In this video, you will learn how to hypnotize yourself easily and effectively so that you can make lasting changes to your life right now. I'm going to introduce you to a simple but effective technique of self-hypnosis. Self-hypnosis is often used to modify behavior, emotions, and attitudes. For instance, many people use self-hypnosis to help deal with problems of everyday living. Self-hypnosis can boost confidence and even help people develop new skills. A great stress and anxiety reliever, it can also be used to help overcome habits such as smoking and overeating. Sportsmen and women can enhance their athletic performance with self-hypnosis, and people suffering from physical pain or stress-related illnesses also find it helpful. This technique is called fixation self-hypnosis and is one of the most popular and effective forms of self-hypnosis ever developed. We will start by using it as a method to help you relax. After you've practiced this a number of times, we will add hypnotic suggestions and imagery. Reduce distractions by going into a room where you are unlikely to be disturbed and turning off your phone, television, computer, etc. This is your time. You are going to focus on your goal of self-hypnosis and nothing else. Then, 1. Sit in a comfortable chair with your legs and feet uncrossed. Avoid eating a large meal just before so you don't feel bloated or uncomfortable. Unless you wish to nod off, sit in a chair, as lying down on a bed will likely induce sleep. You may also wish to loosen tight clothing and take off your shoes. If you wear contact lenses, it is advisable to remove them. Keep your legs and feet uncrossed. 2. Look up at the ceiling and take in a deep breath. Without straining your neck or tilting your head too far back, pick a point on the ceiling and fix your gaze on that point. While you keep your eyes fixed on that point, take in a deep breath and hold it for a moment, and then breathe out. Silently repeat the suggestion, "My eyes are tired and heavy, and I want to sleep now." Repeat this process to yourself another couple of times, and if your eyes have not already done so, let them close and relax in a normal closed position. It is important when saying the suggestion that you say it to yourself as if you mean it, for example, in a gentle, soothing, but convincing manner. 3. Let your body relax. Allow your body to become loose and limp in the chair, just like a rag doll. Then slowly and with intention count down silently from 5 to 0. Tell yourself that with each and every count, you're becoming more and more relaxed. Stay in this relaxed state for a number of minutes while focusing on your breathing. Notice the rising and falling of your diaphragm and chest. Be aware how relaxed your body is becoming without you even having to try and relax it. In fact, the less you try, the more relaxed you become. 4. When ready, come back to the room by counting up from 1 to 5. Tell yourself that you are becoming aware of your surroundings, and at the count of 5 you will open your eyes. Count up from 1 to 5 in a lively, energetic manner. At the count of 5, open your eyes and stretch your arms and legs. Repeat this technique 3 or 4 times, and notice how each time you reach a deeper level of relaxation. However, if you find you do not relax as much as you would like, don't force it. There is a learning curve involved to resolve to practice self-hypnosis on a regular basis. Sometimes people will feel a little spaced out or drowsy after they come out of the hypnosis. This is similar to awaking after an afternoon nap. Is harmless and passes after a few moments. However, do not drive or operate machinery until you feel fully awake. Difficulties learning self-hypnosis. Have you ever experienced the frustration of having a name on the tip of your tongue? The harder you try to remember the name, the harder it is to recall. Then when you relax, the name comes back to you. Sometimes, when we try too hard, we block ourselves from achieving our goals. The attitude you take towards self-hypnosis will determine how easily you learn it. Don't try too hard or set unrealistic goals. Relax and take your time. Accept the pace at which you achieve results, however small they may at first seem. Believe in yourself, and you will go on to achieve the success you desire. Post-hypnotic suggestions and their rules. As previously mentioned, hypnosis is a state of heightened suggestibility. Giving yourself suggestions when in hypnosis will enable an action or other response to take place after the hypnotic experience has occurred. These forms of suggestion are called post-hypnotic suggestions and will help you to achieve your goals. Over the years, hypnotherapists have developed rules of suggestion. These are guidelines that will enable you to achieve maximum success with the suggestions you give yourself. What follows is a summary of these rules. 1. Say it as if you mean it. Have you ever seen an actor mumbling his lines on stage, speaking in a quiet, meek voice? The result is a performance that's not very convincing. Unlike acting, hypnotic suggestions are repeated silently. However, you need to repeat the suggestions as though you mean what you say. Be reassuring, positive, and confident. 2. Suggestions need to be phrased positively and in the present tense. Most of us will react more favorably to a positively worded suggestion than a negative one. Which request would you rather hear? Do not leave that lying on the floor, or would you mind picking that up? Suggestions are far more effective when you mention what you wish to move towards, rather than what you are moving away from. For example, I am calm is better than I am not anxious. I stop smoking with ease is better than I will try to stop smoking, as the word try implies difficulty and struggle. Your suggestions are best phrased in the present tense, as though they are happening at this moment in time. So, I am relaxed on the aircraft is better than I will be relaxed when I'm on the aircraft. Or, I am becoming more confident is better than I will try to be confident. 3. Make your suggestions specific and realistic. Your suggestions are going to be more effective if they are specific and realistic. If you wish to improve your swimming performance, it would be unrealistic to give yourself the suggestion, I am a world-class swimmer, unless of course you are or are about to become a world champion. Instead, ask yourself what specifically it is about your swimming that you wish to improve. So if you wish to improve your breaststroke, you would give yourself a realistic suggestion tailored to that specific aspect of your swimming. Structure your suggestions on changes you wish to see in yourself rather than things that are out of your control, such as external events and other people. Do not give yourself suggestions for 2 or 3 issues all at the same time. For instance, the suggestion, I am confident that I can lose weight and stop smoking, is probably not effective. Instead, work on one goal at a time, repeating suggestions associated with that goal. When you see some results, move on to your next goal. 4. Repetition of suggestions. Advertisers know the value of suggestion, which is why they repeat television and radio commercials on a regular basis. One of the most important rules when practicing self-hypnosis is repetition of your suggestions. That way you drive the point home and are far more likely to affect positive change. While giving yourself hypnotic suggestions, visualize the situation, the action, and the feeling that you desire. As well as picturing a desired outcome, you can utilize your sense of touch, hearing, and even smell. You can create new images as well as using images from your memories and experiences. People sometimes believe they have to see a crystal clear image of their goal, as though watching a movie. However, a positive attitude and a belief that you are in the role is more important than clear imagery. The following exercise will illustrate how effective suggestion and imagery can be. Do not use it if you have an aversion to lemons. The lemon example. Sit down in a comfortable chair and close your eyes. Picture an ordinary lemon. Imagine you are cutting the lemon in half. Observe the juices running down each piece of the lemon. Pick up a piece of the lemon, bring it up to your mouth, and bite into it. Even if your image of the lemon wasn't clear, you might still have grimaced, even found your mouth watering. How to set your self-hypnosis goals. 1. Give achieving your goals a high priority. Plan to use self-hypnosis on a daily basis, and you will start to see results. 2. Write your goals down on paper. Clarify what you want to work on and be specific. Make sure you set goals that are achievable. If they are long-term goals, it may be helpful to break them down into manageable steps. 3. Formulate your hypnotic suggestions and write them down. Write out a number of suggestions for the goal you're working on. Follow the rules of post-hypnotic suggestions. You may even want to write your own script. See the example further along. 4. Decide on the imagery you plan to use. If your aim is to relax, picture a pleasant scene like a beach or a park on a warm summer's day. You may wish to use results imagery like Mandy did. 1. If you fail to achieve a goal, do not give yourself a hard time. Remember, failing to achieve a goal does not mean you are a failure. It may be that you need to approach the goal in a different way, or perhaps you need to be persistent. This is how the technique is done. 1. Sit in a comfortable place with legs and feet uncrossed. 2. Without tilting your head or straining your neck, pick a point on the ceiling and fix your gaze on that point. While you keep your eyes fixed on that point, take in a deep breath and hold it for as long as is comfortable. Then, as you breathe out, repeat the suggestion. My eyes are tired and heavy, and I want to sleep now. Repeat this process to yourself another couple of times, and if your eyes have not already done so, let them close and relax in a normal closed position. 3. Allow your body to become loose and limp in the chair, just like a rag doll. Then slowly and with intention, count down silently from 5 to 0. Tell yourself that with each and every count, you're becoming more and more relaxed. 4. Picture an image that represents a situation you wish to master, and see yourself achieving your goal. 5. Repeat to yourself 3 times a positive suggestion, such as, I am confident, calm, and relaxed. Say it with conviction while picturing the image for about 30 seconds. Repeat this 3 times, and between times stay in hypnosis and focus on your body's relaxation. 6. Come back to the room by counting up from 1 to 5 and opening your eyes. Remember, failing to achieve a goal does not mean you are a failure. It may be that you need to approach the goal in a different way, or perhaps you need to be persistent. Practice self-hypnosis on a regular basis. Relax and take your time. Accept the pace at which you achieve results, however small they may seem at first. Believe in yourself, and you will go on to achieve the success you desire.